So to make the stretch sensor, our supplies are a size H8 crochet hook, 100% wool yarn that I buy from Frog Tree. It's 100% merino wool, and this yarn is really amazing and fantastic, and so is this company. So I will go ahead and give you the website because they are awesome, and that's frogtreeyarns.com. The gauge to this yarn is 5 stitches per inch using a size 3 to 5 knitting needle. And then we have the elastic thread, which is just your general purpose elastic thread you can get at any craft store whatsoever. This is Stretch Right brand. And the conductive thread that I use is from LeMay Lifesaver, which is my favorite conductive thread to use for just about any project. I believe the resistance ends up being 12 to 15 ohms per foot. It's just really strong and it doesn't fray, and it's just really awesome stuff. So what we're going to do is we are going to mix all 3 of these items together, and we're going to keep them together as we crochet our stretch sensor. So you just want to grab all the ends. And then what I do is I literally just throw all these things on the floor so they can unroll as I pull on the yarns, the more that I need. Okay, so now we have all 3 together, and we just want to start crocheting with it. The elastic sometimes gets a bit tricky because it wants to pull on you. So we make the slip knot and get that around our hook. Okay, and then to start the first end, you want to chain 3. And then what you want to do is you want to make 3 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. Let's see if I can get a different angle on this. You might have to go slow at first because sometimes your hook will get caught on the individual strands, and you want to make sure that doesn't happen. Sometimes I have to back up a couple of stitches because I accidentally grab one of them and carry them through. Alright, so that's 3 single crochets in that 1 chain stitch, and now I'm moving on to the second one, and I'm going to do 3 in that one. Right, you want to make sure that you want to get in between the 2 top loops and the 1 bottom one of your chain stitch. Here's the first single crochet. Second one. And the third. So now we have 6 single crochets in total, and we're going to want to connect these to form our cylinder. And how we do that is we just simply want to do a single crochet in the first single crochet stitch that we made in this row. Make sure we get underneath those 2 loops here, which can be kind of tricky. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pull through those, and now they are connected. So now from here what you want to do is you most likely want to mark where you connected, mark the stitch where you connected the, the 6 stitches, so when you keep going around and building up your rows, you can know where you can start to count from. So what I'm going to do is sometimes I just use a safety pin, but you can also use a different colored thread or piece of yarn. Sometimes that's a bit easier, but I'm just going to use a safety pin for now. So this part is really easy, it just takes time. All you want to keep doing is single crocheting around those 6 stitches. I'll go ahead and do a few rows. Okay, so now we're ready to end this tendril, and let's get this out of the way. So when we started, we were increasing by putting 3 single crochets into 1 chain stitch, and now what we'll be doing is decreasing, which is very simple to do. All you need to do is put your hook through the next single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and then instead of yarning over and pulling through the 2 loops to make a single crochet, you skip that and put your hook through the next single crochet, yarn over, and pull through that. And then go into the third one, pull through on that. Oh, hey, I'm going to back up actually because I lost one of my conductive threads. Okay, so go back through the third one, pull through, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops that I've now created on my hook. So I'm essentially connecting all 3 of those single crochets with one large stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the other 3 single crochets of my 6 single crochet circumference and close those up too. Okay. Yarn over and pull through all of them. It's getting a little difficult at the end. Okay, so now we've done that, and for one last measurement of security here, I'm going to make one more chain stitch, and then just snip that and pull the end tight, and there you go. You have finished the end and the tendril. And now this tendril is ready